Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to Alexis Faye Yoga. I am so very glad that you've decided to join me today. Today we're going to do a quick yoga flow for the full body to help us reset and find some movement in our day. Now let's hop into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another week of yoga. Sending that right foot back. We're going to begin class in our Tadasana, bringing ankles under knees, under hips. Pick up those toes. We'll spread them out wide and set them back down. We'll lift the shoulders up to the ears, work them back and down the spine, rotating the palms out in front. We'll gently pull the head back, the chin in, so that our ears are over our shoulders. Closing the eyes, we'll take a large breath in through the nose and let it go as a sigh. Two more like this. In through the nose. Out as a sigh. One more. This time our sigh will let out the whole breath. Good. We'll find another inhale to reach us to the ceiling. Exhale, hinging from the waist forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Dropping the hands down to the floor so that we can put a little bit of bend to the knees or a lot of bit of bend to the knees. Maybe taking the knees out past the hips if you're putting more of a bend in. We'll wiggle the legs side to side by lifting one heel up off the mat. Turning the knee out to the side, bring the knee back in and set it down. So we're kind of starting to open the hips as we wake up the ankle, the bottom of the foot, the toes, and the knees. Good, we'll drop both heels back down to the floor. Maybe doing a heel toe out towards the outer edges of our mat. We'll drop our left hand down. Now, if you are feeling like you're really low to the floor, like you're playing football or something, walk your hand a little further out in front. That'll give us more space. With an inhale, we'll circle the right arm up to the ceiling and we'll press down through our right leg. So we're leaning into our left hip to lengthen that right leg long. Exhale back through center. And we'll replace the left with the right. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Press down through that left leg. Exhale back through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Reverse swan diving the arms, drop them down, lift the chest up, inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll drop the elbows to cactus the arms. Now we're pulling shoulder blades in to kiss at the spine, so we're long across the collarbones. We can add a baby back bend in here by taking the eyes up to where the ceiling and wall meet in front of us. Or we could keep the eyes forward and not add in that back bend. With our next inhale, we'll reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Now we can add more effort by how hard we press the hands against each other. More strength by how hard we press. With our exhale, we'll send the tailbone back and down as we bend through both knees for our table, for our chair pose. Now, if you're someone whose low back feels pinched in chair pose, we're going to scoop the hips forward, and that'll give us a lot more space in that low back and keep us from hinging the hips out instead. We'll move our weight into our left foot so we can pick up the right, extending that right leg back behind warrior three. And we'll bend through the left knee as we drop our right foot down. Warrior one or a high lunge. You can keep the heel up off the mat or drop the heel down to the floor. Exhale, softening the chest to the inside of our left knee. Sweep the arms up and back behind. Inhale to lift. We'll press down through our front leg, taking it towards straight, dropping the back heel down. Inhale, lift the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll circle the arms around behind, interlocking the fingers. Pull those shoulder blades into the spine to help us lift the chest a little higher. And with our exhale, hinging from the waist, reaching the hands up to the ceiling. Good, we'll press down through our left leg again, lifting the chest up. And this time we'll drag or pull the hands down to the floor to help us lift the chest. Inhale, coming back to a more neutral spine. Exhale, circle the arms out wide. And we'll reach them up to the ceiling. Adding the bend back into our left leg. We'll look down at the floor as we pop our way to that warrior three. Extending right leg behind. Inhale, lift the right knee up to the chest. Lifting it as high as we can for that staff pose. And setting it down. Wiggle out. And back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifting tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Reverse swan diving the arms, lifting us up to the ceiling, leading with the chest. Exhale, cactus the arms. Maybe baby back then. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Again, we have that option to press into the hands. And we'll drop the tailbone back. Chair pose. Moving our weight into our right foot, we'll pick up the left. Extend that left leg back behind, warrior three. Bending further into our right leg to help us set the left leg down. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, we'll release the chest to the inside of our right knee. Sweep the arms up and around. Inhale to lift, press through the feet. Lifting the chest up tall. We'll circle the arms around behind, interlocking the fingers. Pulling the hands together to pull the shoulder blades into the spine, long across the collarbones. Exhale, hinging forward as we lengthen through our front leg. Reaching the hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, we'll press through the legs again, lifting us up, keeping that front leg straight as we pull the hands down to the floor. Inhale, back up through center, releasing the arms, taking them out wide and wiggling out as we move forward to our high lunge or warrior one again. Looking down at our foot. Help us pop up, warrior three. Leading with the left knee, bringing it up in front of us, reaching it tall. And setting it down. Wiggle out. We'll move our weight into our left foot, leading the right knee up to the ceiling first. We'll hinge from the waist, softening the chest a little closer to that right knee before extending it long back behind. We'll drop that right foot down. Inhale, circle the arms up overhead. We'll bring hands to heart center. Now we're going to find a little bit of a twist here. So our right elbow is going to soften as we rotate to the left knee. So we're pressing into the knee, knee into the hands, hands into each other to lift the chest up to our side. Now if we'd like, we can extend both arms to press the knee in to lift the chest forward, or we can keep those hands together. With an inhale, we'll slowly start to lift the chest up. Bring the right elbow away from the left knee, but we're still open towards our left side. So we're in a twist. We'll extend the arms to the front and back of our mat, finding a twisted warrior 2, warrior 1. With our exhale, our right hand will sweep down to the floor beside our left foot. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, left arm comes around to the inside of our left foot. We'll lift the left leg up, press it up and back behind, three-legged dog. And we'll drop the foot down, wiggle out. We'll reverse. So our left leg goes back up to the ceiling. We'll slide it forward, bringing knee to chest as we bring shoulders over the wrist. High lunge. Step the back foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reversing the arms, lifting us to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we'll bring the arms down alongside the body. Now moving our weight into our right foot. We'll bring the left knee up in front of us, softening the chest closer towards that left knee as we hinge from the waist. Press that left leg back behind, warrior 3. Drop the foot down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we'll bring hands to heart center, and we'll find our twist on this side. Left elbow comes towards the right knee. Press knee into hand, hand into knee, hands into each other. Open the chest up to our right side. Now we'll keep our chest up to that right side as we slowly lift the chest up. Extend the arms out to the front and back of the mat. Exhale, we'll bring our left hand down beside our right foot. Gentle twist. Exhale, bring right hand around inside of our foot. Now we'll pick up that right leg. Press it up and back behind, three-legged dog. And drop it down, down dog. Wiggle out. Now we'll reverse. Pick up the right leg, extend it back behind. We'll bend the knee, drive it forward, shifting over to the hands. Drop the right foot down. We'll pick up the left and set it down beside the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan diving. Lifting the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we'll bring hands to heart center. Now we can keep the hands at our chest, or we can drop them down alongside our body. But we'll move back to that Tadasana. Spreading the toes out wide, pressing down. Roll the shoulders back and away from the ears. Lifting tall through the top of the head. And we'll pause here to breathe. Slow the breath down. And to take a moment to notice how we're feeling after that practice. Thank you so very much for joining me today. It is always such a joy and an honor to get to spend this time with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Go in love, go in light, go in peace, and go in joy.